Buying property in Mexico is an exciting milestone. But there's one part of the process that many people overlook: exchange rate risk. Today, we're sharing the real experience of Jason Good, co-owner of Mexico Residency Experts, and how he eliminated currency risk during his own condo purchase in Mexico. His journey highlights something every buyer should understand before sending money across borders. When Jason first began the process of purchasing his property, he assumed he would simply wire the money at the scheduled intervals and final payment at closing. But as he monitored the exchange rate daily, he quickly realized just how unpredictable the currency market can be. Even a small shift of 20 or 30 centavos can add thousands of dollars to the final cost of a property. This unpredictability becomes even more challenging when payments are not made all at once. In Jason's case, the payment structure included ongoing monthly payments, not just a single transfer. That meant he was exposed to currency risk every month throughout his contract, not just at closing. If the peso strengthened, his payments could increase significantly. He wanted stability, he wanted predictability, and he wanted to safeguard his budget. That's when he found MexEdge, a service designed to help foreign buyers eliminate exchange rate uncertainty when purchasing or building in Mexico. Jason originally signed up with MexEdge before ever meeting its founder, George. But months later, they crossed paths in Sayulita, and that meeting simply confirmed Jason's confidence in the service. George created MexEdge after personally losing a substantial amount of money, approximately $150,000, on a development project due to exchange rate volatility. That loss led him to design a better system for helping buyers and builders protect themselves. In person, George was attentive, knowledgeable, and deeply experienced. Exactly the kind of person you'd want guiding the financial side of a real estate transaction in Mexico. One of the biggest advantages MexEdge offers is the ability to lock in a guaranteed future exchange rate, even if your closing or construction timeline is months away. For Jason, this feature made a major difference. He secured a guaranteed exchange rate that far exceeded the market rate available later. Because he locked it in early, he received significantly more pesos for every dollar, which translated into real savings on both his monthly payments and his final payment. More importantly, he no longer had to worry about what the market might do from one month to the next. His costs were predictable, stable, and transparent. In addition to eliminating his exchange rate risk, he also found that MexEdge consistently offered the most competitive exchange rates on the market, far better than the rates available through his hometown bank. Here is a simple breakdown of how MexEdge works. MexEdge doesn't hold your money directly. Instead, they partner with institutional-level foreign exchange providers to give buyers access to the following: better rates than traditional banks, the ability to set a guaranteed future exchange rate, a customized currency strategy based on your timeline, and finally, full transparency and clear cost comparisons. Even after including their fee, many clients save thousands, and in some cases, much more. Exchange rate risk affects more than traditional homebuyers. It also impacts anyone building a home or commercial property in Mexico. Construction projects often involve staged payments. These payments may stretch over months or even years, and with each transfer, currency volatility can shift the true cost of the project. MexEdge helps stabilize these long-term budgets by allowing clients to lock in future exchange rates, protect margins, and prevent cost overruns caused by a strengthening peso. For private owners, builders, and developers, this type of predictability is extremely valuable. In Jason's own experience, the benefits were clear. He knew exactly what he would pay each month. He knew exactly what he would owe at closing. There were no surprise jumps in cost, and he avoided the inflated rates and hidden fees often found in traditional bank transfers. The financial stress that many buyers experience simply wasn't part of his journey. So, who should consider a service like MexEdge? Anyone buying or building property in Mexico. Anyone making payments over several months. Developers working with multi-phase construction funding. Anyone transferring large sums into Mexico for a property. And anyone who wants to avoid financial surprises during the home buying process. If your payments occur over time, or if you want the peace of mind that comes from knowing your exact costs in advance, this type of service can be incredibly helpful. Many of the clients at Mexico Residency Experts eventually go on to purchase or build homes in Mexico after securing residency. Although our company does not offer currency services directly, this is an area that affects many future residents. Jason shares his experience with MexEdge because currency planning is often overlooked, yet it can dramatically impact the overall cost of settling in Mexico. In the end, what MexEdge provided Jason was more than just a favorable exchange rate. It gave him certainty, clarity, and protection throughout his purchase. As he approaches his final payment, the guaranteed rate he secured continues to provide real savings and peace of mind. If you're buying, building, or making ongoing payments in Mexico, you may find similar value in exploring your options. To learn more, you can schedule a free evaluation call with MexEdge to understand exactly how their strategy could apply to your situation. The link is at the end of this video, and if you're starting your journey toward residency in Mexico, the team at Mexico Residency Experts is here to guide you every step of the way.